and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts because you're about to witness one of the greatest quarterback statistic seasons that we have ever seen in high school football. This is Danny Stodart, who comes out of Medina High School in Medina, Ohio. This kid put together one of the most insane stat lines as a junior. As a junior in 13 games, he threw for 5,035 yards, for 58 touchdowns to only 13 interceptions. And then also, I mean, look at my boy moving on the field real quick. And then he also had 692 rushing yards and another 12 touchdowns. This dude had 70 touchdowns all by himself. And you can see he's letting that ball fly. Oh yeah. This has to be one of the best quarterbacks coming out of the class of 2024. If you guys remember the name Medina High School, it's because this is where Drew Alar, the #1 quarterback in 2021, I want to say, this is where he went to high school. And so, hey, Medina High School's putting out some talent out here. But this guy, Danny Stodart, this is one of the craziest stat lines. Look at the arm strength. To be back, you're not even rolling out to your non-dominant hand. You're literally backpedaling back to your non-dominant hand, and look at him just get his hips around this ball, drops back, and then really rips the ball through his hips. That's just great technique, great fundamentals, and it shows off his arm strength too. Oh yeah. And so far, this kid is not ranked on 24/7 Sports or anything that I could see of, but he has to be getting a ton of love out here. Sit him down, little boy. What you thought this was? You thought you were gonna bring down one of the best quarterbacks in the junior class like that? And then he's got some wheels too. Yo, my man's got some straight up wheels as well. Maybe not wheels, but he can make some people miss, which in my opinion is more important as a quarterback. If you run 4.4, but you can't make the first guy miss consistently, that's one thing. Wait, look at this ball flight. Look at how low he keeps his ball. Leaves it high where only his receiver can make a play on it. This kid is cold out here. Also, Medina High School, please buy a tripod. They're like 25, 30 bucks on Amazon. Just set it and forget it. Yeah, this kid, he's got a ton of talent. I would like to see him polish up his throwing mechanics just a little bit. He does have, it's more of a like back and then forward rather than just all one smooth motion, but that's something that he can keep on ironing out. The arm talent and just the ability, I mean, look at where he's placing this ball at. He's got the ability to be a solid scrambling style quarterback at the next level. I want to say he's 6'1", 190, so he's got the size to be playing D1 quarterback. This kid needs to be getting a lot more love and attention. You don't just put up 5,000 yards playing for one of the best teams in Ohio like it's nothing. Like, you gotta have some talent. Again, a little, yo. This kid is cold. First off, steps up back into the pocket very naturally. This lineman didn't do the greatest job of picking up this block. He saw him. He thought that he could step back up and he would get the block on him. That's a little bit, he's going to work on his pocket awareness. But again, to keep his eyes downfield, and while he has a guy draped over him to still make an accurate throw with velocity. I mean, again, look at, yo, he's impressing me more and more with each throw. Literally has a guy about to be right in his face. Look at the anticipation that he's throwing this ball to. His receiver is, this step that he's about to take is the step to come out of his break. And then he throws that with great anticipation and leads his receiver beautifully. This kid has some straight up solid intangibles. You see on all these crossing routes, he's always leading. The only throws that I've seen him kind of struggle on are just the really deep throws where he kind of tends to leave it a touch short. But other than that, I mean, anything that's going across the field, he does a great job of leading his receiver. Even that to the outside. What great catch, receiver, and also great ball. Hey, I need everybody to leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below and share this video because more people need to know the name Danny Stodart. This needs to be one of the best quarterback prospects in the class of 2024 come the end of his recruiting cycle. Hey, I could see this kid going to in Ohio State. I could see him going to one of the, well, not in 2024. They got Dylan Raiola going, but you know what I mean. This kid could be going to one of the best programs in the country with his just intangibles alone. Yeah, no, that's just a bad play on the defense. But this kid, he's got some straight up talent. Again, ability to be able to scramble around and make an off-schedule play. Just flicks the wrist, leaves into the back of the end zone. His ball placement is elite, and his ability to throw the ball off platform is elite as well. And he leads the entire, I don't know if I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, but I thought I was making it clear. He is leading all of high school football in passing yards. He has 5,000 passing yards. The next closest guy, I think, has like 4,700. And he did all this in 13 games. Like, this is one of the most impressive seasons for a quarterback, and he's only a junior. He still has his whole senior year to even get better. So, big man on campus, Danny Stodart is one of the best unheard of quarterback prospects in the class of 2024. I'm pretty sure the people who are in the know about him, but the masses need to know about this kid. You don't put up almost 6,000 yards of all-purpose yards and 70 touchdowns, and you're not ranked somewhere. Like, come on. Like, can some recruiting website show this kid some love? This dude is filthy out there. And again, he's coming from a program that's already shown that they can develop, and obviously Drew Allar was a much different prospect than Danny Stodart. Drew Allar is a baby Josh Allen, whereas Danny Stodart is more of a traditional quarterback. I would equate him to like a young Drew Brees-esque, maybe not as accurate, but like that play style of just, you know, solid arm, can roll up, can move around the pocket and make off-schedule throws. That's what I would kind of equate his game to. But overall, Danny Stodart was out there impressing, especially with the wheels. Like, his ability to be able to make guys miss, stepping back up into the pocket, being able to roll both to and away from his throwing arm and still make accurate throws, and then his ability to lead wide receivers on crossing routes. All of those were elite level things. The only thing I can see him needing to work on is just cleaning up his throwing motion a little bit. There is like a small hitch when he brings the ball back. He kind of like leaves it there for a half second and then he follows through. If he could really smooth that out, that's going to help him out a lot. Danny, I would go to as many Elite 11 camps as you can this offseason. I try and get your name out there. Go to as many 7-on-7 tournaments, because you just need to get your talent out onto a bigger platform. I'm hoping that I'm able to help you with that, because, dog, you need to be having like all the Power 5 schools hitting you up right now. But am I over-exaggerating? Am I blowing this kid's great junior season up too much? I need to hear from y'all. Be sure to leave this video a like and comment down below. What do you guys think of the nation's passing leader in Danny Stodart? Be sure to comment that down below, and be sure to hit that subscribe button, because we be dropping gems of players like this all the time on the channel, and you don't want to miss that. We're also on the road to 300,000 subscribers, so I would greatly appreciate it if you did hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. Only if you're going to actually watch the videos, though. But overall, I'd appreciate it if you do it anyways. And with all that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.